England versus South Africa Oval Test will now resume in very, very special circumstances, folks. Day one was washed out. Day two was not possible because Queen Elizabeth II had died. And because of this, the third test match between England and South Africa is going to be a 3-day test match. For the first time in 70 years, there'll be a rendition of God Save the King, not God Save the Queen. Second, there will be black armbands worn and there'll be a minute's silence for each of the days that they will be played. And on top of that, 98 overs will be bowled and the follow on target will be 150 runs because day one was washed off. Now, there was some logistical communication going on between the ECB and Cricket South Africa as to can this test match be extended? Because for two reasons. Number one, they wanted to ensure that this test match would at least have 4 days instead of the normal 3 days. But that was rejected on two simple grounds. Number one, South Africa are expected to depart England on Tuesday. They want to spend some time with their family, and before that, they will spend time with family before embarking on the tour of India and then the T20 World Cup. Second, England themselves, they have to leave on Wednesday for the 7-match T20I series against Pakistan. Remember, for the first time in history, there is going to be a 7-match T20I series, and England and Pakistan will play that. England will reach for a tour of Pakistan after 17 years. So that is the main reason why no board agreed for the extension of the third test match. The third test match in an ideal world, because if you look at past instances, what happened in 1952 as well as in 2014. In 1952, when King George VI had died during the India versus England fifth test in Chennai, that day was a rest day and the remaining 4 days were played. When Phil Hughes died in the Pakistan versus New Zealand test in Sharjah, on the day he died, that day was declared a rest day. And after that, there were 3 to 4 normal days of cricket being played. Here too, that option was being explored by both the England and Wales Cricket Board as well as Cricket South Africa. But that has not happened, primarily because South Africa want to spend time with their family members before embarking on a T20I, 3 ODI tour of India before the T20 World Cup. England themselves are heading out for 7 T20Is in Pakistan, and then they will play 3 T20Is in Australia before the T20 World Cup. No, Dex, I think Protea players will head straight to Australia from India after the series. Yes, see, that is the calendar that we have at this point in time. South Africa will head home. They will spend time with their families, and after that, they will head to India for 3 T20Is and 3 ODIs. And from India, they will directly head to Australia, where they will play 2 warm-up games. One is against New Zealand and one is against Bangladesh. So those are the 2 warm-up games that they will play in Australia. England, on the other hand, 7-match T20I series in Pakistan. And then from Pakistan, they'll head to Australia for the 3 T20I series and then the World Cup warm-up games, which they'll play against Pakistan. And then after that, what happens is, with the Queen's funeral stated to take place in the next 2 weeks, as of now, the Premier League weekend games have been postponed. That's not happening. All the other events like rugby, cycling, golf, horse racing, all of them stand postponed at this point in time. So we don't know when are those fixtures going to come. And after that, we will see how sport can resume, because this is an unprecedented turn of events in the UK. 70 years Queen Elizabeth II had ruled, and her death has seen a new era in England and in the UK in general. So the latest news is the England versus South Africa Oval Test will resume tomorrow, but it is only going to be a 3-day test. The follow-on target is 150 and 98 overs will be bowled. England will then head to Pakistan for 7 T20Is. South Africa will head home and then play India in India and then go to Australia. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for the special update. We'll be back with more updates. Press the like, comment, and share button. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, folks. Bye-bye.